everybody. Hello, stampers. Hello out there on this rainy Monday. But we don't care about the rain because we are here for Make It Monday. Another episode with me, your host, Laura Buechler of Inkyfingers Papercrafting. And I'm going to show you such a fun fold card today. It is so great. Before we jump into that, I want to remind you to stick around till the end of the video because we will be giving away this adorable Buzz Bee card to a lucky winner who shared last week. And so I will get my assistant Stevie to come and take that off screen. Thank you, Stevie. Oh, Stevie loves the limelight. And yes, this is the card that we're going to be making today, but of course we are going to be making it with the Perennial Lavender paper. Isn't this an amazing card? It is a hexagon pinwheel card. So cool. All right, so let's get into that. I can't wait to show it to you. All right, here we go. So we need so many different pieces of this and that and the other to make this card. But don't stress out because I'm going to walk you through it step by step and you're not going to believe how easy it is. Hey, Diana. Hey, nice to see you, friend. So the only thing you need to do with scoring and cutting and, fancy pants stuff is take this piece of designer series paper and you're going to score it every 3/4 of an inch all the way across. Okay, so I'm going to use my scoring tool, my trimmer scoring tool to do that. So how are you doing today, Diana? How's the weather at your end of town? It is rainy and gross out here. I'll tell you a secret. I didn't even actually go walk my dog this morning. I thought he doesn't want to go out in the rain. And neither do I. Okay. So I taught this card at Zoom stamping last week. And everybody loved it, and I said, I've got to do it again for Make It Monday because it is so fun and simple. And for those of us who love to hoard paper and are looking for a way to get rid of all that paper that we've been hoarding, this is a perfect design because you get to use so much designer series paper and show off so many of the patterns too. So conversely to what you might think, whichever way you fold this paper, like if you want this design to show, you should actually fold it this way because you're going to see the inside of this hexagon more than the outside. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do, actually. So I'm just going to start folding, furnishing all these score lines with my bone folder. Yeah, it's pouring rain here too. Blah. Oh well. Okay, I think there's one more little score line there. There we go. Okay. So when we fold this all together, it's going to create a hexagon, right? Hexagon, 6-sided shape. Hexagons are the bestagon. So I am going to put some tear and tape along this smallest panel, and then that's how I'm going to attach the shape. And this will be I was going to say the inside of the card, but it is the inside of the card, but not in the typical traditional way that you might be thinking. Okay, I love to use the Take Your Pick tool to peel off that backing. And if I lay down and fold this down along the score lines, I can just fold that flat and ta-da, a hexagon. So that is going to be the base of my card. Okay. Okay. Now, that's all for the scoring. the next thing we're going to do is we have these 6 pieces of shaded spruce cardstock. They're all the same size. And we are going to put, I'm going to put that out of the way. I have 3 of one design of DSP and 3 of another design of DSP. So I'm just going to map all of these onto my cardstock. Okay. Diana, do you have this beautiful, what was I going to say? Perennial Lavender. Do you have this beautiful Perennial Lavender Designer Series paper? It is, if you are a person who loves purple, and I know there are purple loving people out there, it's the perfect paper for purple lovers, for passionate purple lovers. It's lovely for Easter and for Mother's Day and for spring and for purple lovers. It is so pretty. Your team pink, I know it. I know it. I know, Diana, that you just had an order arrive today. So what was in your order? If I guess right, I don't think there was any paper in your order because I know you've been trying to use up your paper and not buy any more, but I bet you've got some other fun stuff in your order. I myself am team blue, but truly I'm just team color. I love colorful stuff. Okay, so we got all of these matted. Now, I feel like I forgot something. Stand by, please. I think I need to check my instructions because I think I forgot something. Nope, I didn't. I'm on track. Whew, that was scary. Okay, no DSP, but boho blue cardstock. I do love a boho blue cardstock. Okay, so I'm going to bring in my little hexagon base here. Oh, the Happy Little Things bundle. Oh, that's going to be super fun to play with. Yes, I can't wait to see what you make with that. I am going to start attaching my panels to the sides of the hexagon. And it doesn't matter where I start or where I finish. What does matter is that if you have a directional pattern like so, you want it obviously to be upright and you want them all going in the same direction. And then as I start attaching these, what you'll see also, I'm going to put actually, I'm going to put the tape on here. It's a lot easier to put the tape on the cardstock than on the DSP. Oh, that sweet sorbet ribbon, so gorgeous. Okay, so I'm lining this up so it's going to lie right along the score line. And then I think of this as it like flips open like a book. See? It flips open like a book and then I can see the next panel here. Okay, so this time I am going to put adhesive on the DSP. And I've just attached this crumb cake with the white and purple flowers. So the next one I'm going to attach is this purple background, and we're going to alternate as we go. So now you're starting to see why I said the paper on the outside of that tower, you're not going to see it at all because we're going to cover it up with these panels. So we flip that page over and now we have the next panel. Okay. And I'm going to alternate. So I'm going to go to this crumb cake background again. Make sure that lies right along the score line and flip that page over and there's the next one. So we're just going to do this all the way around. Now we're getting to the end. We can see that first page that we did again. Ooh, the Sending Love bundle. That's the one with the mailbox, right? Love that. Okay, I forgot which one I just did. I need to do the crumb cake one here. And then I'm gonna flip it over. And now we're at the very last page. And we're gonna put this one on. So, as you can see, we have covered up our entire hexagon base. And we now have our cool pinwheel shape, right? Okay, now I wanna interrupt myself at this point to say, yes, this still folds flat for mailing. It still fits in our regular size envelope, which is super cool. Another thing that I think is super cool is that there's no specific beginning or middle or end to this card. There's no outside or inside or front or back. It all just, it's kind of like an infinity card in that way. It just keeps going and going. So the other pieces that I have to attach, I have 3 additional pieces of designer series paper, and I have 3 additional pieces of white cardstock, and these are all the same size. These are going to go on these little panels here, and because we have 6 of them, there's going to be 6 attached. But before I attach any of them, I want to do some stamping on these 3 pieces. Now, there's not a lot of room for stamping, as you can see. These pieces of cardstock, I believe they are 1 1/8 of an inch wide. So I had to choose tiny little sentiments. Fortunately, I am a hoarder of sentiment stamps. I love sentiment stamps. I have so many, and I definitely was able to find 3 sentiments that will fit on here. So I chose Love You from the Be My Valentine set. I chose Big Hugs from the Perennial Postage set. Big hugs. I love that. And I chose, what did I choose from here? Oh, yes, From the Bottom of My Heart from Timeless Arrangements. Lots of great sentiments in that set, hey? So I've got 3 beautiful sentiment stamps, and I want to have 3 beautiful ink pads. I only grabbed 2. What's with that? Let's see. I've got Gorgeous Grape to go with that. I've got Shaded Spruce to go with the cardstock. I think I'm gonna grab, what else goes with this? Shaded Spruce, Lost Lagoon, Highland Heather. Ooh, Berry Burst. That's different. Berry Burst. I guess you can see the Berry Burst like right there in that butterfly, and a little bit in the flowers. You can just see some dark pink accents. That's the Berry Burst. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to stamp these 3 sentiments in 3 different colors. And because 2 of my stamps are photopolymer, I've got my foam mat underneath here. Oh, cute. Love that. And let's see, I've got Big Hugs, and that's going to be in Shaded Spruce. Awesome. So I was mentioning this card is going to fold flat to mail, and in fact, I'm going to be mailing it to 1 lucky winner next week. All you need to do in order to get a chance to win is share the video, and then just make sure you comment that you've shared, because Facebook doesn't always tell me who shared. And then I will be sending this card to somebody next week in the mail. All right, there's my little silicone mat. I'm going to put adhesive on here and get ready to attach these to my card. So, as I said before, it doesn't matter where you start. This is just going to go around in a circle just like the rest of the card. So I'm going to go Big Hugs, and then I'm going to flip 2 pages because I want to put DSP in between these sentiments. So now I've got From the Bottom of My Heart. Cute. Gosh, I should use that one more often. It's so cute. And I'm going to flip 2 pages, and I'm going to put Love You on this one. That looks great. Okay, by the way, if you want all the measurements for this card, I usually tell everybody you will get them on my VIP Social Stampers group. And you will, but I've been so super behind with posting those measurements lately, sadly. But if you go right now, Monday only, because it'll probably be gone by Tuesday, go and look at inkyfingers.ca/Zoom, and you'll find all the measurements for this card because we made it last week on Zoom. But you got to do it today because starting tomorrow, there we go, there's the link. I'm going to have the measurements for the next Zoom stamping card up there. And no, I don't have any idea what that's going to be. I got to figure that out this afternoon. But the next Zoom stamping is going to be March 19th, and you're welcome to join us because it's always free and you get to use the supplies that you have on hand, and we make awesome, fun stuff like this. So usually at this point in making the card, I would be like, all right, it's time to add some bling. There's really no need to add bling to this card because, first of all, we don't know which is the front. We don't know which is the front, and there's always going to be like something folded on your card, so you wouldn't want some bling like popping up and getting in the way of your folding. So I'm not even going to worry about bling. The only thing that I want to tell you, what was the only thing I wanted to tell you about this card? It's adorable. It's super cute. It's way easier than you thought to make it. You can win it next week. I don't know. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. For those of you, remember I was talking about those of you who are trying to use up all your designer series paper. Look at how much designer series paper I got to use up. And even more, look at how no matter which part of this card I'm on, I can see 3 different panels of designer series paper, right? No matter where I am. There's always beautiful paper to look at, and you can see the inside a little bit, that first tower part that we built together. Yes, it is super cute and easy. And then sometimes, you know, when you make a fun fold card and you send it to someone and you're like, but how are they going to know how to like set it up and how to make it look awesome? Well, this is pretty straightforward, right? No special instructions required. So as I said, you can find the instructions, the measurements for this at inkyfingers.ca/Zoom. The only thing that's missing from those instructions is taking that piece of designer series paper as we did at the beginning and scoring it every 3/4 of an inch. And then here we are with this gorgeous, amazing card, right? Ta-da! Okay, so it is time to give away a card from last week. That's what we always do at this time in the video. So here comes Stevie. Stevie, yay, he's so excited. Stevie, would you tell us, please, who won the card from last week? This card? Yeah, this card right here. Who won? Samantha. Yay! Awesome. So Samantha, I will be sending you this card in the mail. Thank you so much for sharing the video. And remember, everybody, that you can purchase all the products shown on my website, inkyfingers.ca, and you'll also find more project tutorials, my events calendar, all the current catalogs, and the sign up for my email newsletter where I give away lots of tips and tricks and a free tutorial every month. I'll give one extra little note here. We are going to have a Make It Monday, same time, same place next week. I will have just arrived back like 12 hours before, for hopefully 12 hours before arriving back from on stage in Houston. It's the convention, the annual convention for Stampin' Up! Demonstrators. This year it's being held in Houston, and I will have in my hot little hands the new annual catalog and some brand new products from the annual catalog. So I don't know what next week's Make It Monday is going to be, but I know I'll be using some brand new products to create it and give you a sneak peek of those products, as well as the cover of the catalog and all kinds of, well, basically anything I can tell you, I will be telling you. So I hope to see you there, and I hope you all have a great week. Remember to take some time for creativity in your week, because it is good for you. It's good for your heart and your soul. And I will see you next week on Make It Monday. Bye, friends. Happy stamping.